Travel has the power to inspire, challenge, and humble you, and a visit to China, one of the world's oldest and now most populous civilizations, does just that. People have lived in China's Sichuan province for thousands of years, and their rich history is very much alive in their distinct regional cooking. Heat-seeking eaters are lured by Sichuan's addictive fiery dishes and tongue-tingling peppercorns. Sensations known as la, or spicy, and ma, or numbing, create a ridiculously addictive, sweat-inducing bite that keeps you coming back for more. Any self-respecting heat freak's journey will start in the bustling capital of Chengdu, known for its giant panda sanctuary, Sichuan opera, and molten hot pot. But just a few hours out is Emei, home to one of the most amazing markets I've ever laid eyes on. The temples atop Mount Emeishan, or Emeishan, are a pilgrimage site for Chinese Buddhists, but the town should be a sacred site for culinary explorers like us. Along with your walking stick, you'll want to travel with a hanky. The food is spicy yet balanced, but trust me when I say you'll be sweating, both from hiking the mountain and eating street food back in town.
And this one.
How is it, Frank? That's so great, I tell you.
You might feel a little strange venturing through these remote areas, but that's what traveling is all about. Getting out of your comfort zone and submerging yourself headfirst. Whether it's snapping selfies with locals fascinated by your Western stature, humbly observing a Buddhist holy site, braving bowls of spicy, sizzling Mapo tofu, or dodging motorbikes in Emei's morning markets. Maneuvering through the markets is a delicate dance, a seemingly choreographed performance of motorbikes, mahjong, gambling, haggling, honking, and chopping. Shouting vendors slaying their wares like hot dog salesmen at the ballpark. There's something about their lyrical tone. I don't know what they're selling, but I'm buying it. And because we're in China, it's cheap and pretty damn good. Care for some pickled chicken feet? They've got that. How about some star anise still ripe with the essence of fennel? Or fresh tofu warm from the wood press. Done, done, and done. The Sichuan experience is truly an assault on the senses, a psychedelic kaleidoscope of pickles, spices, chilies, seafood, pork parts, and baijiu, or Chinese rice alcohol. In the market, the smell of damp fog, freshly cut meat, and earthy vegetables permeate the air. It's all here, and it's raw. Food is so alive that it's still moving. A stroll through the aisles might be gruesome for the skittish. Cleavers pound through carcasses like a Chinese war drum, and you'll see more meat hooks than the gangs of New York. Morbid? Maybe. But it also makes me ponder how deeply disconnected the West is with what our food actually is and how it gets broken down. In the Sichuan province, fresh food is a way of life. Stone bowls of rich pork noodle soup at Li Hua are so hot it's delivered to the table with iron tongs. Woks flick on with the power of a rocket launcher, turning the simplest steel pan into well-crafted culinary weaponry. Crackly tea-smoked duck is so complex with camphor you'll begin to question your love for the Peking version. Skewers of street meat are painted delicately with chili oil and masterfully juggled on an open flame by a man with just one arm. The Sichuan people revel in sharing their culinary traditions with curious travelers, and once I laid down my cards revealing just how much I love spice, it was on. I could see the delight in their eyes. An Amazon who digs heat? Bring it. And so it was brought in. Plate after plate of Sichuan's signature dish, Kung Pao chicken, enlivened with fresh ginger, dried chilies, toasty peanuts, and the snap of spring onion. A barrage of delicately seasoned pork dumplings spiked with garlic and ginger, then doused in smoky, fresh-pressed sesame oil and chili. Lots of chili. Steamers stuffed to the brim with baozi, ethereal clouds in the form of steam buns filled with pork, pickles, and yep, you guessed it, more chili. All of these dishes, all of these experiences are made greater by the company with which they're consumed. It's really good. Even though I don't speak a lick of Mandarin, food is a universal language. I learned to make authentic Sichuan cuisine with the local chef using nothing but knife cuts and hand gestures. Connecting with someone through our shared passion for cooking was an incredible experience. They don't teach you that in culinary school. And while I probably could go a few more weeks without scorching my tongue on bubbling hot pot spiked with eel's blood, what I will miss is the Sichuan people, their smiles, their laughter, and their sense of family. Sure, we might not know each other's names or understand exactly what's being said, but huddled over a table full of steamed dumplings, you can't help but feel connected. And as China continues to grow and modernize at a breakneck pace, I can only hope these age-old traditions are shared with generations to come, so that someday you too can step into the past and forge into the unknown.